In the previous video, we talked about how to choose your first tarot deck. Choosing your deck is only the first step. What really makes a difference is how you start working with it. The way you connect with your deck directly affects how easy it is to read. Connection is what makes your readings feel clear instead of forced or confusing. So what does it actually mean to connect with your deck? Connecting with your deck does not mean you suddenly feel something strong. It does not happen instantly. It means you start recognizing what you are looking at, you feel more comfortable with the cards, and you begin to trust your interpretation. And this is something you build, not something you wait for. The biggest shift to understand is this: connection comes after practice, not before. So instead of waiting to feel ready, you start working with the cards, and the connection builds naturally over time. Let's look at simple ways to do that. One of the easiest ways to start is pulling one card a day. When you pull a card, do not rush to the meaning. First, just look at it. Ask yourself, what is happening here? What does this feel like? Try to describe it in your own words before looking anything up. This helps you build observation and confidence. Another simple method is to describe the card before meaning. When you see a card, say what you see, not what you think it is supposed to mean. This trains your mind to read naturally instead of relying only on memory. Another very powerful way to connect with your deck is to go through it one card at a time. Take your deck and slowly look at each card. Notice what is happening, the details, the expressions, the overall feeling of the image. You do not need to memorize anything. You are simply getting familiar with what you are looking at. You can hold each card, spend a few seconds with it, and move to the next one. You might notice that some cards feel clear immediately, and others feel more confusing. That is completely normal. It does not mean you are doing something wrong. It simply shows you where you need more time and more practice. Over time, those cards that feel unclear now will start to make more sense. And this is how connection builds. You start recognizing patterns, you start feeling more familiar, and the cards become easier to read. Another important thing is consistency. Try to use the same deck, especially at the beginning. If you keep switching decks, it becomes harder to build familiarity. The more you stay with one deck, the easier it becomes to understand it. And you might also come across different advice, like sleeping with your deck under your pillow or keeping it close to you. Some people find that helpful because it makes the deck feel more familiar or like it is closer to them. If that feels good to you, you can include it as part of your process. At the same time, the more you actually look at the cards and work with them, the more natural everything will start to feel. Many beginners make the same mistake. They wait to feel connected before they start reading, or they think connection should happen instantly. But connection is something you build. The more you work with the cards, the more natural it will start to feel. You do not need to get this perfect. You just need to start. If you want to learn tarot without confusion and build real confidence in your readings, then subscribe, and we will build this step by step together. And if you have found your own way of connecting with your deck, share it in the comments. It does not have to be anything complicated, even something small that worked for you. You never know, your experience might be exactly what helps someone else feel more confident or make things click for them. We all approach tarot in different ways, and hearing real experiences can make the process feel much easier, especially when you are just starting. Thanks for watching. Have a magical day.